Polygon 0.7 just came out, so you know what this means. One day, I went on the Polygon Steam page and saw that 0.7 finally came out after being announced over 6 months ago now, and the new update is the game's largest yet. New guns, new models, and a new weapon progression system that most definitely does not rip off COD Warzone system. Moving on. So naturally, I rock into the game wielding my trusty— wait, that isn't an AK-12. Oh yeah, I bought the Scar H off camera, so that happened. Going back to the game, I realised a little too late that the game deleted all of my scopes to add this new progression system that I mentioned earlier. This means that I was stuck with the iron sights, which didn't even have a crosshair, but I had already went into the game. So, the game that I played went about as well as you'd expect. After that fiasco that was my first game, I decided to DM my close friends Fusion R2 and Abyssal Clown that the new Polygon update was out.
He was talking about how he always lets strangers sit at his camp, so I taught him not to.
Like, you permanently taught him.
Exactly. He learned a very big lesson.
And they joined me on my endeavour. Now, what was said endeavour? Well, I decided that my objective for this video was to get my hands on the new OKP7 sight that they just added, because the iron sights really fucking suck on most of the guns in the game, and the OKP is, so far, the best sight in the game that doesn't zoom. Anyways, I go into my next game with 2 allies, and a new red dot scope for my Scar. This was the last time that I used that poor Scar. For the same game, I will discover the MK14. Now, before 0.7, the MK14 was a very, shit gun. I used it for like 2 games when I first got it, over a year ago, didn't get any kills with it, and then put it away until I refound it. But when I began to get thrashed over and over again by the MK14 in the next game that I played, I decided, fuck it, let's try it out. This is now my new favourite gun. Seriously, I have no idea if the devs have buffed this or whatever they've done. I fucking love it. And this is the gun that I have decided to do this challenge with. With my rediscovery of the MK14, I thought that this little challenge would only take a full night's grind tops. This would be easy. This took me a week of grinding to do. Don't get me wrong, I did get sidetracked a couple of times, like when I went for the 8x scope for the M24 sniper, or when I tried out the G36C SMG, but out of the 12 hours of footage that I had, that only accounted for about an hour and a half of footage, so this grind lasted for 10 hours. Anyways, me, Abyssal, Fusion, and occasionally Pugboy were hard grinding this game for that space of time. I personally hardly played anything else in that space of time. After 5 days, I had fully modded out my MK14. It had a tactical grip, a muzzle, and the scope before the OKP7, things were going well. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the new update finally added actual attachments and not a fucking useless torch, which the devs took away from me when the update first went live. I'm not angry about this, you are. I never fully got over this, and probably never will. Moving on. So yeah, that was really the first 6 days of grinding summed up. So instead of going over all the boring intricate details, I will show you the highlights of it.
A Persian?
Oh, dude. There's a guy. Ow. With the MK14, okay. The spread on this thing! Got one. Oh, that's it.
Look out. Holy shit! This guy's good, bro.
I just watched your body slide in front of mine.
I see you.
There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, leave back. Push.
Oh my god!
Also, it's stuttering like mad sometimes.
This.
Oh fuck. Oh, you bastard. There you go. Got it.
Yeah,
you. Oh wait. Shit, guy upstairs.
Where?
Oh my god. Behind.
Oh, okay. Got him.
Nice. Hard pushing up. Anyhow, after all of that chaos that you just witnessed, well, it pales in comparison to the final day, or the final game. I log into Polygon knowing that this will be the final day of the grind. I was only 3,000 experience away from my final objective, which was maybe an hour and a half of grinding, as Polygon games can last a while. Since Abyssal was online, I decided to take him with me for this final ride, and oh god, the game that got me the OKP7 site was a ride indeed. It seemed like a game that we would easily lose, as we were being spawn camped hard by the enemy team. But when they were 130 points up, we managed to retake the objective and hold it. But then, when our team was neck to neck at 180 points, the enemy started to attack in waves, which thus began a 5-minute push and pull for the objective, but we ended up finally taking it. 195, 196. Oh shit, they're doing a final push! As my allies died around me, I managed to somehow hold the barrage of grenades and hide behind a crate. 199. Abyssal was dead, my teammates were dead, it was just me. If I died, the game would be lost. I managed to kill one of the enemy players, but then... I won, and I was over 1,000 XP required for the OKP7 because of that game, which was even sweeter. So I had finally got it, the scope that I had spent 10 hours grinding for, and was it worth it? No. Well, at least I could aim properly while tilted to the side. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See you.